friends, this is Yadnya Joshi and today we are going to see how to install Ubuntu on Oracle Virtual VMbox. So VMbox basically allows us to install various OS on it. So let's get started. Okay, so in my case the host operating system is Windows and I have installed VirtualBox for installing various operating systems on it. So if you don't have VirtualBox, just go on our favorite browser and search for VirtualBox. So the first link appears is Oracle VM VirtualBox downloads. Click on it and click on downloads. So this page will appear. Then click on Windows host. Yeah, so the download has started and now as I have already installed it, I will cancel it, and the process is very simple. You should just click next and it will be installed on your PC. Okay, so once you are done with the installation of VM VirtualBox, then we should see this type of interface. Okay, so please ignore this version of Ubuntu as I have already installed it on my PC, but I am going to show you the totally new process of installing it. So now let's download the ISO file for Ubuntu. I would also provide the link in description for Ubuntu and Virtual VMbox. Now go on our favorite browser again and search for Ubuntu and click on the first link. Then go in the downloads section. So here you could see Ubuntu desktop 20.04 LTS version. LTS means long term support which would last for approx 2 years. Then click on it and it would appear as thank you for downloading Ubuntu desktop and your downloading has been started. So as I have already downloaded it, I would cancel it. Okay, so this is the ISO file of Ubuntu which we have downloaded, and now let's see how to install it on VMbox. Now on VirtualBox, click on new, and then here you have to provide the name for our Ubuntu. So I would like to give as Ubuntu and our version is 20.04. Okay, and so here this is the path of a machine folder in which our VirtualBox files would be saved in this. So and the type is Linux, as Ubuntu is a Linux based OS and the version is 64-bit. So I would do next, and the memory size I would drag it up to the green mark. Okay, yeah, then I would do next. Okay, so here it is create a virtual hard disk. Now leave it as default, click on create, then again next. Okay, so there are two options, dynamically allocated and fixed size. So dynamically allocated means it allows Ubuntu to expand its space and disk. So we want to do so and we will allow Ubuntu to expand its disk size and space. So leave it as dynamically allocated, then next. Okay, then I would drag this up to file location and size. So I would drag this up to 100. Yeah, so create, and you could see the new version of Ubuntu is installed here. This was my previous one and I have shown you right now. This is the new version of Ubuntu installed on VM VirtualBox. Okay, so this is the Ubuntu 20.04 version which we have installed on VirtualBox. Select it and then click on settings. So here this is the description which we have provided just now while installing Ubuntu. Then click on advanced tab. So here shared clipboard, for that I would like to select bidirectional, and for drag and drop also I would like to select the same. The main reason to select this is we could share the files between the host operating system and the virtual machine easily by selecting bidirectional. So for description I would leave it as blank, and for disk encryption also I would leave it as default. Then let's go to system. Here I would leave this section as default. Then go to processor. Here it is currently virtual machine is allocating one CPU to your machine. So I would drag this again up to the green mark only, and then yeah, I would leave this as default. Then display, again keep it as it is. Then go to storage. Here you should select the empty option. Okay, so here basically we have to provide the location of ISO file of Ubuntu. So we have to click on this blue icon, and then by default you would get the version which we have installed here. So select this file. If you don't get this file appeared on your screen, and you could choose it from choose a disk file. You could choose it manually from here. Uh, Currently it is appearing on my side, so I would select this directly, and then click on OK. Okay guys, now let's click on Ubuntu 20.4 version. So it will start the installation now, as you can see. Yeah, so the installation has been started here. Let's wait for the completion. You could close these warnings, and then finally, yeah, so it shows the interface, and in this interface you have two options, that is install Ubuntu and try Ubuntu. So as we are going to install it, so you could choose your convenient language. In my case it's English, so I've chosen English, and then click on install Ubuntu. Yeah, so the keyboard layout also I would select the same as English, and then I would continue. Okay, so here you're going to select this checkbox also. Install third-party software for graphics and Wi-Fi hardware and additional media formats. Then click on continue. Yeah, so I would leave it as default. Erase disk and install Ubuntu. So don't worry guys, it's not gonna delete anything from your disk. But as we are installing Ubuntu on VM box and not on hardware, so it is not going to delete anything. So just click on install now, and then the warning will be displayed. If you continue, the changes listed below will be returned to the disks. Otherwise, you will be able to make further changes manually. So click on continue. Then you could select the nearest location. So in my case, I would select Kolkata. Continue. Okay, so here you have to write your name. So any name which you would like. So here I would like to write my name, Yadnya, and then I would remove a virtual box from this computer's name. Okay, and I would keep the username as it is, and then you could choose a suitable password. So you could put any password of your choice. Yeah, then it is showing as good password. You could repeat the same to confirm it, and then click on continue. So it is copying the files, so it is installing the system. We'll just wait for the installation. Okay, so we are done with the installation, and the message appears as installation is complete. You need to restart the computer in order to use the new installation. So I would click on restart now. Okay, so it is saying as please remove the installation medium, then press enter. So press enter. Okay, so we have our login window here. So click on your username and then enter your password. Hit enter. Okay, now it is asking connect your online account. So I would just skip it. Then next, next. Okay, so you are ready to go. Then click on done. Okay friends, so we are done with the installation of Ubuntu on VirtualBox. Happy learning. Thank you.